Hello everyone, this is Express Collector and I welcome you all to my first ever behind the scenes video. Today we're going to be doing behind the scenes on some of my reviews that are up on my channel, and I'll guide you through my process of making one of these videos. First step is you need to know what engine you're going to be reviewing. So, to make one of my reviews, I always start off with deciding an engine. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to be using Charlie, because I'm about to film his review. So what else do you need besides an engine to film a review? My style. Me, personally, I like to use a screwdriver, if your engine needs a screwdriver. I either use a big one or a small one, depending on how loose the engine's actual screw is. Another important component is batteries, because how are you going to power your train? Now, I'm not sponsored, I just use these dollar store batteries because they're what I have readily available. You'll most likely also need some track. I use this simple loop whenever I'm filming a review in this particular setup because it's very compact and it has a bit of straightaway too, so I just don't want them to be going in a loop. And one more thing you could use, but you're not required to if you don't want to, is rolling stock. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using these freight cars, or these trucks. This McColl's Farm and this black truck. Now, you could hold up your recording device. For instance, I use my phone for this. You could hold it with your hand, but that really kind of restricts your range of motion. So what I like to use is, sometimes I use a tripod. Now, this is a cheap dollar store tripod. This was $1 or $2 if I remember correctly. And it has these foldable legs. Like, these are kind of flexible so they can bend a bit, gives you different angles. Or you could also use a selfie stick if you're recording from the ground up. The great thing about these is, one of the great things about these is they stretch so they can be stood up as high as you need. You can stand it up as high as you need, or as low as you need. Now, if you're on a desk, there are a couple other things you could use. I mean, you could lean your phone on a brick, or you could actually just use an engine. Like right here, this is a very clear angle, and I'm using an engine to hold up my phone. So, now let's go on to the actual process. So, to begin my review, I usually just, have the engine in shot, and then I just start looking at every side of the engine, looking on the underside, stuff like that, that basically just show off like kind of a 360 angle. And then the next step for me is to usually put a battery in, so I'll hold it. So for those of you who just barely got the engine and you come across my video, I show you how to unscrew it and how to put the battery in and how to put the cover back on. So, and that's usually just the process of me filming my reviews. Then I adjust my angle, put them on the track, giving some rolling stock, and just, let them run. Go for a couple different angles, and then that's the video pretty much. That's my recording process. Now, I'm going to go film the video, and I'll be right back. So, it took me about 5 minutes to figure out what the problem was. His drive unit was not fastened down properly, so it was not really making contact with the gears. So, we're going to try them again. Here we go. Yep. So there he is, Trackmaster Charlie. He's a good looking engine, but performance is kind of questionable. I think it might just be the one I have, but I don't know. Feel free to leave your guys' opinion in the comments below. And that's going to be it for this video, so go ahead and click the like button. If you like this video, go ahead and click and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, so now we've reached the editing process. As you can see, I have a blank project created, and we're going to go ahead and add our clips. So here, I'm just going to slide over a bit so you guys can see the added clips. We have our clips from our review, as well as an end card and our opening. So now what we do is we need to add our clips. put them together. So we're going to scroll down to our first track, and that's where we're going to bring in our review intro. I believe this is our review. Let's take a look. Yep, this is our review. And this would be the... is this the run? Yeah, this is the run. Let's take a look. Yep, that is our run, and now we add our ending card, which goes at the end, obviously. So, what else do I need to add? What else do I do to my videos when I edit? Editing is, I do it pretty simple. Just put your clips together and add some music, which is what we're going to go ahead and do now. So I have a folder specifically with music, but I've recently downloaded some more. So we're going to go ahead and look through that. Oh, perfect. And then we need a different song for the ending. So we are going to use this one. So as you can see, I've got 2 music clips right there. And the music usually goes on track 2. And I usually trim it to meet with the it is usually trimmed to meet with this. So as you guys can see, this is focused. Our music matches up with our review intro. Perfect. So we're gonna give it a watch. Let's see how this goes. Yep, so our first song is matched up with our intro. So now we go to our outro, which starts... So the thing with the outro is I usually make it long enough so that I can give our music makers the credit. Well, their credit. So usually, whoops, wrong tab. So I usually add some titles for this, which are usually just basically, captions. So we go with, for reviews, I usually use this particular title, if you want to call it that, and I just rename it. I don't rename it, I just edit it. So that one is thanks for watching. And then that just gets overlaid here. Stretch it out. And there we have it. And now the final step in the uploading and creation of an Express Collector review is to upload the video. So if this works, we'll be able to see. So give me 1 second. Here we are. We are at our upload menu. So we're going to go to our folder. Here it is. Completed projects. Here we are. So we are just going to drag and drop. Here we go. Set this to our Fuse playlist. And once this uploads, all I need to do then is schedule. So this video, this review will go up 19th. Perfect. All we need to do then is just let it upload. And once it is uploaded, the video is done. So that is the process of making an Express Collector video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.